Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Platinum. In the last part, we captured both Azelf and Uxie, and ended off on the hilarious note of me thinking the game crashed when it was just, well, being extremely slow. And in this part, I want to open off by saying that you can buy full restores after winning the Sunny Shore City Gym badge in the Smart here, so that's good to know. And in this part, we are finally going to be going north of Sunny Shore City to go to Victory Road, but first, we're gonna get interrupted by Jasmine here, and Dusk. Yeah, I did. Good. I've always been tougher than you, except for that one fluke. I still can't get over that. Bullshit, Dusk. That's all I gotta say. But Jasmine will see our little rivalry, and for some reason it makes her happy, so she's gonna give us the HM for Waterfall. Which is really weird considering she's a Steel-type gym leader, so I don't see why she has Waterfall of all people, but whatever. We need to go to the Pokemon League, so... that reminds me, I'm gonna have to teach someone that. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. So I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so what I went ahead and did was I made Empoleon forget Defog and taught it Waterfall, and I also made it learn Blizzard and made it forget Peck. So I know it's really not a good idea to have 3 Water-type moves on a Pokemon or anything like that, but unfortunately it's the best I got right now, so I'm just gonna work with what I can do. Because I really don't feel like getting B-Barrel just for the sake of doing all that, so... Let's go ahead and go to Route 223, the first route on the way to the Pokemon League. Gonna want to use a Repel here, because wild Pokemon. There's those Repels. And is there a hidden item here? Yes, there is. A Heart Scale. Man, I remember in my real copy of Pokemon Platinum, I was doing that Team Rocket challenge. I spent a lot of time underground, and I got so many Heart Scales, it was ridiculous. I had like 50 Heart Scales by the time I beat the game. It was... It's like, well, I can definitely, go to the Move Tutor in Pastoria City now. Or the Move Relearner, not Tutor, technically, so... But yeah, there's something I did want to talk about. I was looking at my Social Blade stats the other day, and I noticed that under the estimates for how much I can make, I saw a little thing saying how I could actually apply to be a partner with Social Blade, which I was pretty surprised, so I looked into it a little more, and yeah, they do accept gaming channels, and at least according to their automated system, I meet the minimum requirements to at least be eligible to be a partner with them, so I'll at least definitely try that. And, of course they have guidelines too. There's actually there's a video on their website explaining the stuff. If you see that little button under your username and everything, you can click Apply for Partner, and then it'll lead you to all this information in a video, which will basically give you all the details of the benefits and what you can and can't do, etc. Which is also why this is being recorded on the same day as I re-uploaded Pokemon Fire Red Part 14, because I did not want to take the chance of getting that as a copyright strike on my channel, which, as I say in the video, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while anyway, but at the same time, this just kind of finally pushed me into doing it. Been meaning to do it for, hell, almost at least half a year at this point. I've just been putting it off, and then ever since that virus got on my laptop all those months ago, I lost the video I had of it, like the original file I had for that video, so I had to re-download it. I just did that a few days ago, and then I finally got around to actually editing it and everything today. So I went ahead and uploaded it this morning, right before I started recording this session. So yeah, that's why I did that so suddenly. I did give a notice on my Twitter 2 days ago, I think it was. But it's not like anyone follows me on there except for random people, and I didn't want to use agent power there because I knew it wouldn't die. But yeah, so that's why I re-uploaded Fire Red so quote-unquote suddenly. Technically I gave a couple of days notice, but at the same time it's like no one follows me on Twitter, so no one really got notified of it. Except for maybe 2 people who look at my tweets, and I don't even know if they do. I mean, I've got followers, but it's like they don't interact with me whatsoever, so I don't even know if they're even active. So I'd appreciate it if you could follow me on Twitter so it doesn't seem like I'm wasting my time on there at the very least. Because I've been tweeting on there for a while, and then I've just kind of stopped lately, because no one really sees the tweets. There was really no point. And Desmuma is randomly slowing down a lot, even with going fast forward, so I'm gonna be right back as this buffers out. Alright, it buffered back out after like 2 seconds after I paused the recording, so I guess that works out. Whatever you say, buddy. Ooh, Tentacruel. Don't see too many of those, and they give off a decent amount of experience, too. It's actually where I did some of my grinding was on these Tentacruels, because they do give off quite a bit of experience, even for being wild, so... Barrier isn't doing anything when I'm hitting you with special attacks. I hope you realize that. Yeah, let's go ahead and put Luke in the front. Also, I'm getting excited for Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 again, because the release date is coming up real soon. It's September 21st as I'm recording this, so it's just under a month if I'm remembering right. Cross the combat to... I've also been watching a little bit of anime lately, so please excuse the random horrible Japanese. And Tentacruel, I just didn't want Luke to deal with that because it resists close combat, and with the defense drop, I don't know what could have happened. I hate being poisoned with Poison Jab. It's like, Poison Jab's one of those moves where you know it can poison you, it just never does, and when it does, it's really annoying. More swimmers, yay! It's because it hasn't been used in battle at all yet. It probably won't be for this entire water area either. Because everything resists all of its moves. There would be no point in using it at all. Oh, I missed. I really gotta stop referencing them. It's just not original. Okay, this is not working out, just use close combat. Thank you. go ahead and use a Moo Moo Milk to heal up Luke. And yeah, so we're coming up on the end of the main story for this game. Of course, there's plenty of after-game stuff. It's like at least as long as the story is, so it's gonna be a long game, I can say that much, no problem. I was afraid of that. Come on, Shadowclaw, get a crit! I need you to crit him! Well, I guess that's why I have Swords Dance and Desmoom's lagging up a storm again. Great! Noticed it seems to do that after I make a save state, so that really sucks. Okay, this is gonna hurt a little bit. But at least now it doesn't have any stockpile boost, so now I'm definitely gonna be able to KO it. Alright, back to decent speed, I guess. Yay! Luke's killing everything like it should be. And we'll go out to Ivy, because it's ×4 weak to grass, why not? And it lived, how lovely. Quick attack, dead. Yeah, there's a lot of events and after-game stuff for Platinum, it's ridiculous. Like, after you get the National Dex, there's so many events. Like, event-exclusive Pokemon, events that you get from receiving event Pokemon. It's like, you can get 2 or 3 events, technically, from, like, one thing. It's... oh boy. Especially for one of them, where if you get it, you get 3 other Pokemon, and then you get to catch another one after you catch those 3. So it can get pretty... not really confusing, just a lot to take in at once. You know what, as stupid as this is, I'm gonna put Charlie in the front because it needs to level up too. Ooh, Golduck. Stomp! That's not even a 3-hit KO, how lovely. And he missed, so that works. My bad. And a Dive Ball, which is kind of weird how they have one right there, because you can't really use Dive Balls in the sense that they were meant to be used back in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And there are Dive Balls in Pokemon Black and White, and probably Black and White 2. In the game's data, so that probably means that we're gonna get Ruby and Sapphire remakes that use Dive Balls. And the HM Dive how it used to be and all that. So that'll be fun when that happens, but until then, we got Black and White 2 to keep us occupied. Let's go with Frieza. We should be coming close to Victory Road right now. I don't remember for sure, but should be getting there at the very least. There is an item up there. A rare candy, that's nice. Can use that if we need it. With how strong this Elite Four is, I might use it. And Desmoom's slowing down again. This sucks. Why I like No Cash GBA, because it may not get all the graphics right, but at least it's playable. Yeah. I'll be right back as this buffers out. Again, as soon as I pause it, that's when it buffers out. I hate that. Yeah, it does, actually. Oh, hi, Gyarados. I can't stay in on you. That's for sure. Let's go back out to Frieza. That's gonna hurt. And so's this. Bye, Gyarados. Kaploosh! And here we are, the waterfall to the Pokemon League. there's the big old entrance to the Victory Road, and here's the Pokemon Center. I'm trying to remember what HMs I need for Victory Road, but I guess we'll figure that out in the next part, because going through that route and Victory Road in the same video would just make it way too long. So, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we will be going through Victory Road and making it to the Pokemon League. See you guys then.